Hey guys, so we are sitting in San Juan in Puerto Rico, and I'm joined by none other than Mr. Wang. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm great, Troy.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So look, myself and Mr. Wang have spent 3 days together. We've been going out. We've been doing some daytime approach. We've been honing Mr. Wang's social skills, talking to some girls, and it's actually carnival season here at the moment, so we've had like a real blast today particularly. But Mr. Wang, why don't you first off introduce yourself, tell us a bit about yourself and why you decided to do this in the first place?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I would call myself an intermediate to game. I wouldn't say I'm a beginner, but I wanted to really just throw myself into day game. I've had experience with other parts of game like online dating. Yeah. Lots of experience with that, but not very much experience with day game, and not a lot of success with it. And that's why I wanted to work with Troy, because I knew he would really help me. The first thing is he would give me more motivation for me to just go out and kill my approach anxiety. And the second thing was he provided a lot of valuable feedback in between sets, and in the end it was so worth it, and I'm so happy that I got Troy here. We just absolutely killed it today, and today I've had more success in day game, just blown away by the success I've had today. So absolutely no regrets working with Troy. And I would call myself an intermediate too, so not a complete beginner, but just having Troy as an expert here helping, and just giving me little details and feedback on things that I myself missed in a lot of my sets. That was just invaluable, and having him here just really helped me. Yeah. And you can call me a very, very satisfied client.
Great stuff, man. No, it's been an absolute blast, and as you say, I mean, obviously you're absolutely intermediate for sure, at least, because I mean and some of the stuff you're doing with online and so on, you've got a lot of experience, but obviously the in-person approach stuff is a little bit different, and that was something that we needed to do a little bit of work on, to tweak, and like you say, the encouragement, but also giving feedback in between the interactions is super key, because I think at the beginning there were a few things perhaps you were doing that were maybe not working for you as well, and we managed to iron those out. And there really was, over the 3 days, there was this sort of upward trajectory, wasn't there, which culminated today because there's this crazy party going on outside, and you literally you got something like 11 phone numbers, didn't you? Yeah. Like great interactions, and these girls are cute as well. So we were talking earlier about this, but obviously as somebody who does online, and I've got no issue with online, I think online can be great, but that quality-wise there's a difference from the kind of what you're getting face-to-face versus online. Did you want to say something about that?
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been involved in online game with the dating apps and stuff for, it's been about two and a half years and years, and the quality of girls that you get during day game, Troy's right, the quality is way better, and the girls are hotter, and it's great. And like Troy said, I call myself an intermediate, but even I was actually amazed by how much he was able to help me improve. Initially my expectations were, so, but Troy's great, and he blew me away with his insights.
Yeah, thanks very much, man. That's nice of you to say. And I mean, it's really just about sort of working with the client. Thanks, man. Thanks, Mr. Wang. It's about just sort of working with the client and figuring out, okay, so look, these are the strengths, but these are the weaknesses. These are the things that you can tweak to really get better results. And I mean, having seen you now in interactions all day today, I'm confident that you are going to absolutely smash this, because now that you've broken through that barrier, you've done a hell of a lot of approaches, and you've also had the feedback and you've refined it. Really now, I think for you, the world is your oyster. And I mean, being out here, Puerto Rico, I mean, the girls are smoking hot. So many opportunities, man. So you're definitely going to have a really good time.
Yeah. One last thing I wanted to say about Troy was not only is he easy to work with, but he's also very friendly and very likable in person, you know. So I had a great time with him, working with him, but also as a friend too. I enjoyed getting to know him and being around him.
Yeah, definitely, man. And we're obviously going to keep in touch, and we're going to meet up again, and continue the adventure. Certainly next year we're going to have to do this 100%.
Exactly.
But just as a final note, if anybody was thinking about sort of doing some work with me or getting some coaching in this area, and they had reservations about it, what would you say to them?
I would say, hey, man, Troy might be a little expensive, but he's well worth the money. If you're just looking to take your game to the next level, obviously, like, all coaching isn't gonna, like, a good coach is not going to be cheap, but Troy's good. He's the best of the best, and it's well worth it working with him. And highest recommendations.
Good stuff. Cheers, Mr. Wang. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's been a blast. Really has been a lot of fun, and I look forward to, obviously, we're going to be in touch and following your journey as we move forward. So many thanks, sir.
Yeah.
And thank you. Bye-bye.